Everything I have is vegan leather. It takes a long time to find good quality vegan leather. It's a bit more effort. Listen. No screams. There's no screams of pain and fear and suffering. Anagnosis was, I had the pink suit and the yellow suit, and it was like more androgynous, and this one is very much like, I'm a man going to work. Gotta earn a living, because that's what men do. That's the guy, he's like from Mad Men. He's very conformist in his views of colors. But everything I have is vegan leather. It takes a long time to find good quality vegan leather. It's a bit more effort. Listen. No screams. There's no screams of pain and fear and suffering. I took these ties to make them shorter to fit the style of the 40s, because the pants are very high, so you need to have shorter ties. Makes it very hard to tie. Was I always into fashion? Absolutely not. At the beginning of my performance years, it was just a jeans and a tank top. That was like me. Me and the Mojo started to travel, and we saw like professional musicians, and we started thinking that, it started being a bit more interesting to see the personas of the different characters we could be on stage, and start to play with it as another form of the performance of the project. So now the album kind of sets the tone thematically and stylistically, and then the performances of that album kind of go with that. And then the next project is something completely different. And I like the ability to mutate, have a style that reflects the style of music and the content and the themes of what I'm trying to say on the stage. And what's interesting is that sometimes it works the other way around. And I was thinking about my next project, and I was thinking, what band would this guy put together? He would put something completely different. And that seeped into thinking how I look about the next album. And so the next album is going to be this orchestrated, very old school kind of 40s Frank Sinatra big band things. And I don't know. So it becomes very interesting how they interact and play off each other. What are these jewelries? Most of them are my brother's, but it's not his main profession. His main profession is being a serious artist, and they're very special and unique. This is his fingerprints. It's just about the brutalistic, seeing the artist through the art piece, which I think is what we all try to do in life. We are only echoes. And then there's these kind of pieces that are, as you can see, they're more like set pieces from the time period that we're talking about, that I found them in secondhand shops. This one has been through a lot. It's a tie pin. It's just a beautiful tie pin. In this case, I went to a stylist and I asked her, can you get me these 40 suits? I send her a mood board. She's like, yeah, I know the person. But then we get there and there's like a tie pin. I didn't know what a tie pin was. And then like the specific ties. And then, she knows stuff that I don't know. And it kind of goes back and forth. I don't have a lot of collaborative experiences in my career. I'm very solo oriented. Even when I do work with other people, I come very pre-prepared. It's interesting that the last years I'm trying to have more people affect more of my artistic choices. Now let's go outside.